Good afternoon, password holders. Today, July 19th, 2017, making today day 992 of my vlogs, but a huge shout out goes to Charles Trippy. Today, he published day 3000 on his vlog, and as somebody who's approaching that first kind of huge odometer tick after 100 and 365, I can appreciate how much effort and just persistence that it can take in order to get to that level, and he is far and away the longest daily vlogger that there is. And quite frankly, it's been really interesting to have a look in on his life over the past 8+ years. So what's going on? Well, I ended up going to sleep around 5 a.m. after finishing daily V264, and got about 6.5, 7 hours worth of sleep. And that was okay. Like, in between there, I woke up for about a half hour at 10:30. I suspect it was when my Amazon package got delivered. This is the last one of this round that included a new Bluetooth speaker for the Alexa Dot that I have here. I had been thinking about getting a Bluetooth speaker that was waterproof for a while for camping trips. And then when I got the Dot, it was like, wait a second, now I have every reason to do it, right? Instead of getting an Alexa Echo, or an Amazon Echo with the big speakers in it, doing this compartmentalized situation where I can take the individual pieces with me as needed, I was able to get a smoking deal on this Bluetooth speaker on Prime Day, and it just took a while to get here. So it is what it is, but I'm very happy with it so far as I've set it up. And the best part about it is that it's USB powered, and with where it's seated, I can actually use the TV to charge it. So kind of one of those fun little things for now in this setup, at least. What's going on going forward? Well, I've still got to do the vlog edit today, and I would love to get one of the two shorter talks from Gary taken care of. Clintus's episode went live. A captioner still hasn't begun working on it. It's like 14 minutes long, so I'm not expecting to see that back by the time I need to leave here at 4:10. So that's why that's going to probably be part of the night side, in addition to whichever of the 30-minute Gary keynotes that I don't do this afternoon will fall into that night session as well. So that's the target, is to get those 3 videos all done today, including getting my video also exported and live before I leave. And yeah, guys, it's going to be pretty simple right now with this swing schedule and me being behind. My hope is that if I can hit the schedules right no later than Sunday evening to be completely done with Gary's stuff that he snuck in under the bell there. But if I can't finish it, I can't finish it any sooner. Like, I have to respect myself and respect the fact that, like, I'm including drive time, working somewhere between 9.5 and 10 hours a day right now, which is preventing me from being able to do this. And that's just a reality of the situation. Like, I don't have that time any longer, which is reflected in my not being able to turn around these long form keynotes in the same kind of rapid speed that I once was. So it is what it is, real realities, but I'm pretty happy with how things are going already today. Let's just go hang some wins on the board, guys. All right, guys, currently 5 minutes after 4 p.m. Time for me to pack up and head up north to North Scottsdale in order to do the work. Vlog got done. The HR talk that Gary's channel had is done. I started to chip at the Hong Kong Fire keynote, or Rise keynote rather. Didn't make any real meaningful, like 4 minutes into the 30. So that'll be what I do tonight. Clintus's will also be back. I spoke with the captioner who's working on it. That'll be back tonight around the time before I get home. Let's put it that way. So I'll get back here at 2 o'clock. I'll have those 2 videos I need to do in my night work session. Clear that off, go to bed, kind of thing. So did receive an email from my boss's boss relating to the situation with me, and apparently he's going to come in tomorrow and hang out with me for a bit. Whatever. Like, a lot of variables that I cannot control, so just kind of rolling with the punches at the moment. But that's kind of where things are at. It's just been a really kind of simple day where it's like, I woke up, these are the things I needed to do, I did them, now I'm going to go do some more. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what more I'm going to shoot. Obviously, though, with my shift ending around normal times when I would still shoot and consider it part of the previous day, I'm going to continue to do that. That stated, going forward, once I do get to my 9 p.m. to 5:30 a.m., I will do what I did last week, which was as I go into work, I will end the vlogs. I've made that kind of hard decision in my mind, that it's actually more interesting in my mind that way. For me, just because I want to break things up more along the calendar day versus my sleep schedule day. So that's going to be the change that you guys see in a couple weeks' time. So just, giving you a heads up that it's coming. Don't want you feeling caught off guard by anything. But then again, not a ton of people are watching this, so I do appreciate it if you are, though. But I've got to go grab all the gear, grab my water bottle, grab my badge, and get up to Scottsdale. Please let traffic be better today. All right, guys, it is 3:30 a.m. Obviously, I'm back here at the house, undressed, just trying to cool off and get work done on the captioning front, and I am, quite frankly, exhausted. Work was slow, again, only 26 calls today, all things said and done, and so, yeah, it wasn't like it was a ton of work. That stated, I did get clearance from somebody who's kind of like my acting role model, acting supervisor-ish, to stop just referring people back to hosting providers if they received a phishing email. So one of the things that we've been seeing a bunch of is that one of the hosting partners is being hardcore spearphished by some folks in Russia. And so as a result, initially, to work in the customer's best interest, it was my kind of inclination to just transfer them directly to the hosting provider and make sure that it wasn't an actual action against their account. And apparently I could actually sell protection into that situation. So that was pointed out to me today, and unfortunately I didn't receive any more of those calls. Hung out with my former trainer, so that was interesting, and I did get an email from my boss's boss stating that they were coming in to hang out specifically with me for a little bit, and so that's something that's going to happen tomorrow. Since I got home, no sales tonight, and to be absolutely honest, even my mentor / supervisor, whatever she is, she had a whopping $23 worth of sales on an 8-hour shift today, so I was not the only one struggling. That stated, I've hit my monthly goal already, so I can't be upset. Like, a lot of the other guys are struggling from my training class, so I cannot complain. Since I got back home, though, it's been all out on Clintus's captions. They're done now, and I've started the Rise Hong Kong keynote from Gary, and I've made it about 5 minutes into that, and I'm just shutting down. And with this meeting with my boss's boss tomorrow, and the construction that is happening next door, I can't force myself to stay awake and try and work, because I think that I'm gonna have to just redo it, which sucks, because I really had hoped to get this second 30-minute talk done today, because then that would allow me to do kind of one talk a day until Sunday, and then I'd be done, and I could do the final project that I want to do for Gary. But that's not going to happen at this point. Maybe I feel better, maybe I get a little extra time, but with it being 3:30, 3:40 at this point, I don't feel comfortable continuing to do the work. I've done what I can, and it's just not enough. So I'm going to end the vlog here, though, so that I can just kind of wind down for a little bit and hopefully get a solid 8 hours sleep before the construction guys go completely crazy on that wall directly behind my headboard. Remember, though, you guys never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.